The media in context of election security. One of the things that you must understand and accept that election goes beyond the right to vote and the process of voting. Elections are elaborate process, elaborate democratic rituals where candidates present facts and alternatives to existing facts. Policies and alternative policies provides platforms of engagement between candidates. And out of all of this, the media plays a role. The media is at the center of all of these engagements. And this is why the media is critical to election security. There are four main ways in which the media is critical to election security. Number one is that the media is at the center of competing forces, Party A and Party B, and Party C. We practice multi-party elections in Nigeria. So what it means is that Party A presents its manifesto, Party B presents its manifesto, Party C presents its manifesto. The media is at the center to decide which of the facts presented in this manifesto are actually actionable, they are achievable, which ones are just aspirational. And so the media plays a role in selling candidates, in presenting views about a candidate. Also, the media is an effective watchdog of the integrity of the electoral process. The media determines whether the security services are impartial, whether INEC is playing its constitutional role, whether electorates have a right to vote, where threats are actively reported. So the media play a critical role. Then also, the media provides a platform for engagement, debates, campaigns, forums, meetings. These are some of the things that the media does as part of the electoral process. And also, we are in the age of new media. We have more than 30 million users of smartphones in Nigeria. What it means that any of these 13 million with a large following can actually record a message and disseminate. We have what we call citizen journalism. People can actually record incidents and disseminate life without any safeguard, without any framework. So what this means is that these four factors, these four roles played by the media goes a long way in affecting electoral outcomes. And because they affect electoral outcomes, they impact on election security. The role of the media goes beyond talking about election, talking beyond about candidates. It also involves how are candidates seen. And when a candidate loses out, how does this view the media? And also people who, as in journalists, citizen journalists, how do they impact on election security? And also, how does the civil society, which Go Vote champions are, how do they interface with the media in promoting peace at elections, in projecting crisis at election? How do we engage with stakeholders to reduce incidents of electoral violence? And some of the ways we can work with the media is by undertaking electoral mediation. Civil society working with the media can engage with actors, with political parties, with candidates at election, that how do we reduce incidents of violence? We can sign peace accords, we can organize meetings, we can organize forums along with INEC, that how do we reduce incidents of violence? Also, we can educate and engage in advocacy. We can engage with unions, transport unions, organizations, religious platforms, ethnic associations, understanding that electoral violence is a hill wind that blows no one good. It does, as in disrupts societies, disrupts communities, destroy lives. So how do we engage? So civil society actors can engage with the media to do that. Also, one of the things we can do is electoral conflict monitoring. We can monitor incidents of electoral violence. Working with the media, like in this particular area, campaign was disrupted, candidates were attacked, electorates were not allowed to vote. And also we can undertake research and analysis. In undertaking research and analysis, we can identify areas that are prone to electoral violence, and we can work with the media to spotlight this particular dark spot, this particular black spot. So we must accept the role of the media as critical actors, number one. We must accept that the media has a way to trigger electoral violence. The same way they have a role to play in reducing incidents of electoral violence. So Go Vote champions should go ahead and work with the media in reducing incidents of electoral violence in their neighborhoods.